Hello and welcome to the Aussie Footy Show extra episode presented by the BJ Show. Before we start, I would like to share and let you all know we'd like to reach a goal 1,000 downloads by mid-May or any time in May. Thank you for your support and has listened to my podcast where you can find it, the BJ Show Facebook page. Make sure you like it and support that. All the latest episodes will be on that, Spotify and Apple Podcasts and wherever you get your podcasts. This episode, it is all about the SANFL. So all the latest SANFL men's and the SANFLW seniors results and ladder, and all the under 18s and 16s ladder as well. So stick by. We got so much to get through. Let's begin with all the under 16s, under 18s, reserves, league, and SANFLW, the seniors team ladder. So let's get underway with all that. Starting with under 16s. All right. So thank you for all joining the SANFL or the latest ladder update. So let's get it on. Under 16s, we have 18. So no LA Crews or Port Adelaide Magpies. None of them join any of these competitions, but you'll find that out very, very soon. So let's get straight into it. In the 8th spot, we have North Adelaide. There's the 5 losses. So there is Glenelg coming with 1 win, 4 losses. With Woodville, West Torrens Eagles with 1 win, 4 losses. Norwood, 3 wins, 2 losses. We come into the top 4 with West Adelaide as well, 3 wins, 2 losses. South Adelaide Pandas, 4 wins, 1 loss, as well as Central District and Sturt, always 4 wins and 1 losses. Here we go on the 18s. And we start with South Adelaide with 1 win, 5 losses. Norwood Red Lake, 4 wins, 4 losses. With West Adelaide comes with 2 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw. North Adelaide, where's Central District, 3 wins, 3 losses. We have Glenelg Tigers, Woodville West Torrens, 4 Eagles with 4 wins and 2 losses. West Sturt taking the 4 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. So there you have it. On the 18th latest ladder result. Here we go. Reserve. So here we go. This comes a bit more full on. Here we go. We have West Adelaide Central District with always 4 losses. Norwood 1 win, 3 losses. Sturt Double Blues. We have 2 wins, 2 losses. We have South Adelaide 2 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. North Adelaide 3 wins, 1 loss. We have Glenelg 3 wins, 1 draw, no losses. And undefeated, always 4 wins. We have Woodville West Torrens Eagles. We come now into the senior football. We've been waiting for the Women's League. Here we go. The latest is Glenelg with 6 losses, no wins. Norwood and West Adelaide with 2 wins, 4 losses. Sturt Double Blues 3 wins, 3 losses, including Central's District and North Adelaide. We jump up to South Adelaide with 5 wins, 1 loss, and still after 6 wins, no draws, no losses. Woodville West Torrens, it's the team to look out for season 2025 so far. Well done to Woodville West Torrens. After round 6, when the time we be coming through and we have made it. Here is the ladder we are looking for after 4 rounds. West Adelaide and Norwood are no wins, 4 losses. Port Adelaide Magpies, 1 win, 3 losses, including South Adelaide Pandas as well, 1 win, 3 losses. We jump to North Adelaide, 2 wins, 2 losses. Woodville West Torrens, Central District and Adelaide Coast Reserve, always 3 wins and 1 loss. And we come to the undefeated Sturt Double Blues. They clear the way with 4 wins, no losses, and no draws. So there you have it. Now we need to get straight into the result after for the women's competition as we continue after round 6. So well done to Norwood taking the win on Anzac Day. This was Anzac round for the SANFL W's and men's and all the under 16s and 18s. So Norwood win 2-7 19. 2-1-2-8 down to Glenelg. We get down to Richmond Oval, West Adelaide and Central District with Central District 7-4, 46, 4-10, 34. We go down to Woodville Oval, where it's Woodville taking the win, 9-6, 60 defeat, 119, continue on their good form. And South Adelaide's also in good form. They go to a big win down at Ungley Oval, where Thomas Farms Oval is. It is South Adelaide, 8 goals, 14, 62. Defeat 3-21. We come to the men's seniors as we continue on that so far, and we'll come into we'll order restrictions and who I think will win that very shortly. But Centrals take care of Port Adelaide in the first game at down at Elizabeth, where Central District home ground is, and they take the win 17-8, 110, 10-4, 64. We had the grand final rematch, and it was only up to three-quarter time. It was all very close, and the Glenelg Tigers way too good. They take the 18-11, 119 to 11-10, 76. We come into the next game. We head down to Noongar over West South Adelaide play, and they take North Adelaide taking the win 10 goals 13 73 9 12 66. We go down to the Woodville Oval. With the Woodville West Torrens Eagles take on the LA Codes Reserves, and Woodville West Torrens Eagles taking a win 14 goals 690, 9 goals 1569. And the final game for after this round, Sturt continues after 4 games, a comfortable win, 17 goals 15 117, 5-11 41. So there you have it. It shows that, Sturt have been very good. I went to the Sturt Nord game down at Nord Oval, and it was just incredible atmosphere. Didn't go to the grand final rematch. It was the amazing crowd down there, big record crowd, which we like to see. Best two teams in the competition going head to head, which Nord are not in good form at the moment. They've got to find out who we play and as well the other teams in the competition. But we start with the women's competition here on the Aussie Footy Show, and we head into 7th round, and we have 4 games as we continue on that. So the first one is West Adelaide and Sturt, and that is host down at Richmond Oval at 9:40 a.m. on the 10th of May. So it's a week off for the SANFL, which is well deserved, but continue on the great competition they have. Well, both teams are not in the top 4 at the moment, and I really think, knowing that Sturt lost, and we look at in round 7 results just very quickly. Round 6, I apologise. So it is, who's won it more. They West Adelaide still at home, and I think Sturt's going to take this win. I think they'll know how bad that loss was. They'll come and be strong. So Sturt for me over West Adelaide. Centrals versus South Adelaide. One of the games of the round. Both two teams are absolutely in good form, but I just really think that, really, both teams are pretty good form. It's down Elizabeth, but I think really like to say Central should win this game, but I think South Adelaide Pandas should win this game. And we come to North Adelaide and Nord down at Portsmouth Oval, which is in North Adelaide area. And look, big wins for Nord, massive win, and they needed their win to stay in the detention of making single contests. Look, big loss, North Adelaide, but staying with Nord, I think they'll get their season back on track and making a 3-4 and really need to gain some big wins, Nord, if they want to be back in that top 4 and make a good effort and get back to where they were and gain that response from awful last year's grand final against South Adelaide Pandas. And we final game for round 7, Glenelg and Woodville West Times. I'm going to strictly go with Woodville. They are absolutely in great form, but you never know. Glenelg could get their first win. They have to stick together, believe in each other. After 6 rounds, not winning a game, person in your team is already on 6 wins. Who's going to have absolute more confidence, and obviously will be Woodville. So I'm safe with Woodville, but you never know what can happen. We now come to the men's West round 5 football, and I got to say it's going to be an entertainment of football. And we got, how many games we have? 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got the 5-game schedule over the weekend, Saturdays and Sundays from the 3rd and the 4th of May. So we're entering into winter football here in Australia on the Aussie Footy Show, presented by the Big Day Show. So it's interesting to know that this competition's been really neat. Port Adelaide game there, win, then they got defeated, and, it's great to see them on the win, but Woodville just find ways to dominate so strongly, and I'm going to stay with them. They're home on their home base. They're not on the home base. I know they train there. They know they're going strong, and, I think Sam Jacobs and the crew and all the Woodville West Torrens Eagles coaching crew will know how, to kick on this win. So, save with Woodville West Torrens with the win over Port Adelaide Magpies. We come to the Centrals District hosting at home, and they take on South Adelaide Pandas. Now, knowing that Centrals are coming on a really good start to the season after 4 rounds, they have actually dominated so far this season. I'm going to have to say with them, South Adelaide, they need to get their season on track. They want to dominate games big time. The girls are playing really, really well, so I think they want to make a statement. This is the senior team, and I think they'll do so well, but I'm staying with Centrals for that one. We come to the Adelaide Nord Red Leg and the Adelaide Crows Reserves at Century Oval, and that is in Lincoln. Yes, Port Lincoln. So it's a big drive, daytime. It's a big road trip to go to this game. This is the first out of 3 Sunday games. So it's great to see the SANFL back with the Saturday and Sunday scheduled. This spread 5 games, 1 on the Friday night, 2 on the Saturday, and another 2 on the Sunday. That's still like they used to, but they're doing this, and it's great to see, 5 games spread over 2 days of football. But last time, North taking the win there. They have not lost on this over. And, LA Crows, I really want to get back and find their best team and take on the really, really shocked North Redlegs, no matter what. And Adelaide want to get this win. They want to continue on their good form as they are the LA Crows reserves in the AFL. So they'll just bring a good, solid, young crew team to Port Lincoln with Norwood. Wow, they need to win big time. I'm really disappointed so far this season, but it was injuries. Injuries has really hit the team, and unfortunately not doing great against Glenelg. 3 quarters of football, and we tend to not do well in the last quarter. So we need to play good, strong 4 quarters of football. I have faith in you. Yes, Adelaide Crows Reserves lost against Woodville West Torrens down at Woodville, but this can be a close game. It's always last year against West Adelaide. It was great to see West Adelaide playing a game of football down at the Southern Australian Oval in Port Lincoln, but it's very windy, and West Adelaide were in that game most of the day, but Nord were just a bit too strong. So I'm saying with Nord, they need to get this. I really like to say it's a draw because I both go for these 2 teams. But in the SANFL, South Australian National Football League, South Australia National Football League, what it's SANFL, but it's known for SANFL in Australia, South Australia viewers. So yeah, Nord for this game, and it should be a good game. All right, and unfortunately, it's a bit too far to travel, as playing football on the 3rd of May, and it's a bit full on, but. Yeah. So, Sturt and Glenelg, well, maybe this could be the game of the round. Both teams are going to go face to face at Thomas Farms Oval down in Ungley, and goodness sake, this could be one of the games of the round, as I mentioned before. And then we go to Posset Oval for North Adelaide and the West Adelaide Bloods. So, knowing that, Sturt are in good form, undefeated, but, Glenelg are finding they lost that game against LA Crows Reserves a few weeks ago, and they know what they need to do. They're on the road, Glenelg. They know what they need to do. I think it's going to be a good contest. I think it's going to be a good game of football. We'll share all these times and where they are playing. Again, mainly the time schedule, to apologise of that bit. If anyone is in Adelaide and want to go and see a local game of football, that go for this game, or obvious this team, 100% let you know very shortly, as well the women's game. So yeah, I'm going to stay with Sturt, because I think knowing that Sturt are looking very in good form at home, they're very hard play down at Ungley. So sticking with Sturt with this game. And North Adelaide and West Adelaide, both teams going to be big time. Look, well, I'm going to say North Adelaide for this game, but you never know. West Adelaide could absolutely come out and win a game of football. But yeah, it's going to be quite scary, and I think it's going to be. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I think this will be also upsetting of the round, but North Adelaide for me. So all the games and updates. Here we go. The time schedules are for round 7 schedule. If you are interested, what's the game of football for the Women's Senior League? The West Adelaide and Sturt that is played at West Adelaide home ground known as Richmond Oval. So I'm going down to the original names is sometimes I'm very hard to pronounce the main. But if you put West Adelaide Football Club, you'll see the rest for that. We go down to Elizabeth Oval, which is a sponsor petrol station sponsor here in Australia, but it's in South Australia, Centrals and South Adelaide. That game is played at 12 p.m. and that is on the 10th of May. All games are the first two on the 10th of May and the 11th of May for both North Adelaide and Nord. That is played at, Prospect Oval where North Adelaide play. That's at 9:40 a.m. And the last game down at Glenelg, Glenelg and the Eagles, Woodville with Thomas Eagles, that is at 12:10 p.m. and that is also on the 11th of May. So we come to the single men's, which is the only focus game. The first game is Woodville West Torrens and Port Adelaide Magpies down at Woodville. That's at 12 p.m. on the 3rd of May. Central District and South Adelaide Panthers for the league. It's the 3rd of May to 10 p.m. So that is the first Saturday game. We come to the Sunday and we've got 3 games. Nord and Adelaide. Obviously, it's in Port Lincoln at Century Oval. That's at 2 p.m. on the 4th of May. The 4th of May is the Sturt and Glenelg at 2:10 at Thomas Farms Oval. And last and not least, 4th of May, 2:10 p.m, Adelaide and West Adelaide will play. So there you have it. Hope you enjoy it. If you want to know about the reserves, they are beforehand, but it might just check the app of SANFL, download that for free, and you'll get all that as well. If you want to watch any games, it is called SANFL Now. It's also a separate app. It's also a subscription to watch anytime, anywhere. So make sure you get on board. That is a game of the round on Channel 7, which is held in Australia. But if you want to watch it around where you're not be able to access that area, 100% fine. Check all the information from that. So, and as well, the under 18s, that whenever the seniors are away, the juniors of under 16s and under 18s mainly at home and opposite. So, and also a different day to the pair. So there you all have it. Hope you enjoy. That is all for today's episode. I hope you absolutely enjoyed this special extra episode with extra SANFL news and round. My name is BJ, the Aussie Footy Show extra SANFL episode. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you all very soon. Keep an eye out for the next episode on the Australian Sport Edition show, the Aussie Footy Show, as well from the BJ Show. And check out the international agenda. It's just been released, hosted by Aidan Barry, with all the latest episodes to do with international sport around the globe. All right. Thank you very much. And absolutely, before we head off, we have to let you all know, yes, that's right, before we start this episode, my goal is to reach 1,000 downloads by mid-May. Much appreciated if you can get this done. It really much appreciated. It's worth listening to all the latest episodes where you can find it on the BJ Show Podcast, which is the Facebook page named the BJ Show Podcast. Like it, because all the latest episodes like this one and the International Agenda, the Aussie Australian Sport Edition Show, and the Aussie Footy Show, all that is on there. Apple Podcasts and Spotify as well. We're on 824 downloads at this point, and I like to continue up to make it better. All right, let's all end this show, and thank you so much for listening. The BJ Show is out. Bye for now. Peace.